Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here, and welcome to a video all about defense and offense in the same video. Amazing. So, I just had a great lesson with my good friend Scarier, and we kind of went over this a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe this could be a good video topic for you guys. So we're going to talk a little bit about short hops and using all of your character's options. And I wanted to preface, is that the preface? Preface? Preface. English, Dink. Preface this by talking about how strong Liu Kang is with this little mix-up here, the 4-4-3. He could do the parry if he thinks you're going to take advantage of the gap. You just finish the string and get the crushing blow at the end, and that's a big talking point that I'll touch on a little bit. Or he can just completely eliminate any gap there and just go with the low fireball. So that's why this stagger works so much, because you're not really sure what's going on next. So even though it's not like a true frame trap, it is kind of scary to, just be in that situation with Liu Kang. And you can kind of do that with any character at all. Not really as a string aspect, but, using your staggers, whatever staggers you may have. Sometimes just standing one. Everyone's standing one's kind of good, And one thing that I don't see a lot in gameplay, especially when I'm playing in like Combat League and stuff, is the short hops. And I don't think too many people are ready for them, and they're actually really underutilized. So, for example, if you're playing a character like Noob Saibot, I just chose Noob Saibot here, I don't know what I'm doing, but there's really no reason to block high against him. So you start using short hops and working that into your game, your character with a lot of lows. I mean, then you got kind of a mix-up, then they got to kind of be on their toes, and just throwing out little low attacks, down 3, down 4, just to get your opponent used to, blocking low, and then you come in with a short hop, with the overhead, then you get the knockdown. Then it's the guess of whether they're going to wake up or not. So I think this is something that's completely underutilized in regular gameplay and stuff. And then, so it gives them more to worry about, and that's kind of where I was going with the whole Liu Kang thing, is you just have so much to think about with this forward 4-3 string, that this is kind of emulating that, and they got so much more to think about. Now you have the overhead low and the throw both ways, whether you're going to forward throw or back throw. So you can kind of turn any scenario into that, and then if you find a safe stagger on top of that, standing one into that, standing one into that, forward 2, it's an unsafe stagger, but there's a threat of that. And that's where Liu Kang's string, where he has the crushing blow, if you try and attack and he hits the last hit, or you're trying to flawless block it and you miss and you get hit by it. That's why that stagger is so scary, because no one wants to deal with that crushing blow. So he has so many other options. So if you have a character with a string with a crushing blow on the end of it, like if they try to attack or whatever, Katana is a good example of that, then you can stagger that as well and then keep it your turn. So using the staggers, the short hops, to kind of create mix-ups that weren't there before, and then you're giving your opponent so much more to worry about that you can start opening them up with more unsafe stuff or other things, that might not usually hit, because now they're worried about so much. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about as regards to, kind of rushing down. And I did want to touch on defense. So a lot of the times, someone will air escape out of a combo, and I'll be playing against them, and they'll kind of shimmy a bit. They'll come back and then try and punish a wake up. Well, after an air escape, there's no wake up because you have no defensive meter. So that's your turn to just kind of go ham on them. And another thing with Baraka, for example, is I will often do a combo that is a lot safer on whiff, just to get you to use that air escape, and then I will go for combos that do bigger damage with a fatal blow or a crushing blow, sorry, because I know that you won't have the metered air escape, so I can get full damage out of it. So that's something to keep in mind as well. If you have an opponent or a character with a maybe like a really juggle heavy combo, maybe use something that's a little bit safer, so if they air escape you can't get punished, but that that will kind of force them to use that air escape, and then you kind of want to go a little bit more aggressive with your crushing blow, knowing that they won't have the meter to air escape out of it. And keeping track of meter is very important in these games. So if you're playing a character like Cetrion, I know very well, and I can do this combo almost with my eyes closed. So while I'm doing it, I'm not focusing on actually doing the combo. I'm looking around, where are my health bars at? Where are my defensive meters at? Where are my offensive meters at? And that will give me a read before this combo is even done on whether he's going to attempt a wake up or even can attempt a wake up attack. So, something to keep in mind. Same with if you're getting comboed. If you don't have the defensive meter to air escape and you're getting comboed, there's nothing you can do about it anyways. So being familiar with other combos and just knowing when they'll end, and you might as well look around while you're getting comboed and see where all this stuff is on the screen as well. So that's a hot tip that I like to, I talk about that a lot, I think, but I'm not sure that I've made a video about it in MK11 terms, so I thought that I would do that. So hopefully you found this helpful, guys. If you did, leave a like because it really helps me out, and subscribe because we make new videos every single day. Hashtag Big Dink Energy, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.